Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Ryan Willoughby and I am a spiritual guide. Happy New Year. It is Friday the 31st of 2021 and what an amazing year it has been, and so much expansion and change, lots of change occurring in our current reality as human beings here on planet Earth. And I just kind of wanted to jump on here and just wish everyone a happy new year and to kind of see what the energies are that's coming in for 2022. I've kind of been receiving and getting some downloads on what 2022 will be bringing for a lot of us. And I'm going to pull three cards from the Archangel Metatron Oracle deck here to see if any messages or what messages want to come through from Metatron, to kind of share with us of what we can expect and through 2022. So some of the things that I've been getting just through the meditation and over the last month or so is that we are going to continue to receive a lot of opportunity for expansion and for coming into a higher state of resonance on a cellular level with our physical bodies. Our physical bodies are going to start, we're going to start noticing physical changes to our bodies. And this will be different for each individual. But our cells are being cleared out of low, dense energy that is no longer serving us. You can look at this as karma. You can look at this as the subconscious mind. You can look at this as sins, if you will. But things that are stored within the body on a cellular level that is holding the body at a vibration and frequency. And we are receiving light and higher states of frequency and energy waves that are coming in that are affecting the physical body, that are clearing the physical body and the cellular makeup and clearing out low dense energy, which is making more room, if you will, or that the cells are able to bring in and carry more light. We are becoming physically light beings, and we will be taking on more light as we do that, and we will notice physical changes that are occurring. I haven't shared my personal story, but a year ago, starting in September of 2020, I went through a major ascension and had a major awakening process that occurred for me, and that lasted, it's still going on. It is been an amazing experience, but that October, November, and December, and into January of 2021, I went through a physical ascension. And during that time, Archangel Metatron came in and was speaking to me. He was channeling through me. I was writing in journals. I was doing automatic writing. And he was coming through even when I wasn't sitting down to receive messages from him. And he was sharing with me what was occurring and happening for me on a physical level. And it started with muscle pain for me. And it was like my muscles were deteriorating. And it was a lot of physical pain. And my shoulders, my legs, my thighs, my hips, my arms, my chest, but my shoulders was where it really kind of started. And I had trouble even getting out of bed and rolling over in bed. The muscles were deteriorating, and I was literally stuck in bed for almost 2 months. Couldn't really do much to leave. And this whole time, my heart chakra was being activated, and I was channeling and doing live guided channeling workshops that were activating the heart chakra. I was receiving messages to do these workshops. So I was leading these live on my Facebook page. And it was just as if my breastplate was just busting open and light was just pouring in and pouring out, and just so much compassion and love for humanity, for sentient beings, for animals, and just deep emotions and feelings. Is like the pains and the aches of the earth, of humanity, was moving through me, and I was releasing some of the pains of the earth, of humanity, through that. So highly emotional and physical pain that was occurring. And then I was having the chakra points completely being activated and moving up. And I was having severe throat and ear and head activations, congestion, ringing in the ears, so much pressure in the head. My palms started peeling really bad in the bottoms of my feet, and I had uh, markings on the inside of my palms that was like coming down from deep within. So colors and markings. And I was being told that new chakra points were being activated in my palms and the bottom of my feet, and they were peeling really, really bad. And then I started to get a ring around the top of my head where the solar plexus, or where the crown chakra would be. And it was kind of like psoriasis, so like open sores that way. And then with my hair started falling out, and within 5 days, I lost all my hair, little sprouts left. So I shaved that off. And if you go back on my YouTube videos, you'll see videos of where I was kind of going through that process, and I was still doing videos at that time. And then I started losing skin, like peeling skin all over my entire body. And I had sores right here on my throat chakra, a mark on my third eye, and at the base root of my chakra, at the base of my spine, uh, sores that were activated there. And that went on for about 2 months. And it was a little concerning, but at the same point, I had my guide who was sharing with me and letting me know what was going on this whole time, that I was going through a death of my old physical human self, the ego, and I was being reborn as a light being, and that I was having dormant DNA being activated, that I was being cleared out on a cellular level to make room for more light in the cells to be carried, and that this was serving me, and it was a natural process that I agreed to move through in my ascension process, and that was going to assist me in order to be able to share the message of the ascension of humanity, of moving into a new dimension, what we are calling a new earth, heaven on earth, a new planet, the fifth dimension, and we are becoming light bodies that will be able to work within a new paradigm of rules and systems. And I didn't come out with this right away. In February and into March is when I started to grow my hair back, and my body started to come back and respond, and I'm a completely new being. Now I'll share with you, in September on the new moon of 2020, I did a ceremony on the new moon, and I did a lot of work in the Akashic records as well. And I did ask for my higher self, spirit, and source creator, God, and that of what I am, to clear out on a cellular level and to clear of my subconscious mind and of the Akashic records, which is all the same. Any and all that is not serving me, any beliefs, any energy, any frequencies, anything left over from any past lives, this uh, memory of anything of this life, that, or and clearing of the ancestors as well, of that of what was not serving me or that of the higher good, and had permission to clear that out from me so that I could move and continue to do the path that I had come here to do, that I had previously agreed to do. So that opened up and gave permission for the physical ascension to occur. And then I continued to work in the channeling arena and continue to channel higher states of consciousness, which is all ourselves, the ascended masters. I was channeling a collective called, they would sign off as We Are Love. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful energy, a very high state of consciousness. I believe it is of the Christ consciousness and the ascended masters of the high state of unity consciousness. And so that is the message that I have been sharing about coming into remembering that you are the creator within your own creation, that this everything, the sun, this earth is created for you and by you to come into physical incarnation, and at this particular time, in this point in timeline, to remember who you are, to remember that you are creator, that we are all one. There is no limitation, that there is unlimited resources and abundance for you. And you are here to create and create again and recreate out of love, out of that of what you are, that of what you enjoy. Not to manifest out of lack, which is a third dimensional aspect, but to create, and to create from love and that of what you are, from unlimited amount of resources and potential, that you are the spark of light, the fractal light of God in the void that is always creating experiences that are from a soul level, that of what is an agreement from the highest state of your being and the path and that we're on. So little backdrop on my story and what has brought me here today with this video, and wishing you all a happy new year. So let me go ahead and do some shuffling here with the Archangel Metatron Oracle deck, and just kind of first card that just came through. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what the message is that comes in through for us. The first card is pink, and it's self-love, nurture. And a message came through this morning, actually, while I was sitting in stillness, that it is all self-love. God, source, creator, incarnating into physical forms, fractal lights of beings of God. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And we got a bonus. We got a 4th card. Okay. The bottom was green, heart healing. So, let's see, put my glasses on. So first card we got was pink, self-love and nurturing. Boundaries, set them daily. Interesting. Rainbow Bridge, always open. And blue, Madonna, nurturing. Beautiful energies coming through here. So, pink, self-love and nurturing, and this was coming through this morning, is everything that we are receiving right now, from energy, from light codes to frequency, energy waves that are coming in from the central sun, coming in from higher states of consciousness, collective beings, um, terrestrial beings, extraterrestrial beings, if you will, that are assisting humanity to ascend into higher states of consciousness, into a fifth dimensional light being. Anything that we are experiencing outside of ourselves, the universe, nature, another human being, light, the sun, air, oxygen, the wind, the elements, the rain, the nature, the animals, the animal kingdom, the fairy realm, all of it is coming from within. It's the so within, so without, so above, so below. And this love that we are feeling being poured into us, this light that's coming in, that is activating our heart chakra and activating our chakra system, upgrading our chakra light being bodies, clearing us out on a cellular level, is coming from within, is coming from the light that is within you, that you are, that is the creator. You are the sun. You are the power and the energy of the sun. The light, you are the tree, you are the oxygen, you are all of it. You are, as the council likes to say, that Sarah Landon channels, you are the isness of all that is. You are the isness. So what that means is you are source, God, creator within your own creation. When you are feeling that love and that light and the activation, you're receiving channeling from higher beings and from higher states of collective consciousness and feeling that love. That is the love that you have for yourself. It is self-love. It cannot be any other thing. And it creates this beautiful loop of love. Love of the Creator, love of God, love of Source, love within. Which then, when you hold that love within your heart and of yourself, knowing that you are Creator, that you are Creator Source, that comes back to you in your environment, comes back to you in the vibration and frequency and the light that comes in to you, to awaken you, to bring you to a higher state of frequency, to a higher state of consciousness. That is self-love, which then is reflected within the love and the people that you meet, the friends, the relationships that you build, the opportunities, the synchronicities, the miracles. And this is about love. And it is about the love of self. Yes, the physical body, which you manifest and you create and that you work with to, it's always working to please you as the creator. This is your greatest creation, your greatest miracle. And it is the love you have for that, but it is the love of the light that you are, that is the spark within the void that creates. When you connect with that and you are that love, I am love, and you express that love for that light that you are, is when you receive more activation, more light, more frequency, more that's coming in. This is the pink. This is the self-love. This is love of self, love of creator, love of the source being that you are. and having this coming in and creating the full circle of love of self, love of source, and receiving that love back. Second card coming in is boundaries. Set the day. Now, this is beautiful because I like this. If we're looking at this picture here, this is a portal. This is a doorway into the new earth, into the new creation, the fifth dimension. This is the doorway, and this is a key into the fifth dimension, into the new earth. And to move through that portal, what it's saying is boundaries. Set them daily. Now, what does that mean, boundaries? This moves right back into self-love. I was speaking with one of my clients yesterday, and one of the things that came through as a channel was about be the love and act from love, and to respond with love, to always come from the space of love. But the thing that came immediately after that was, but love of self. Respond as in love of self. And many of us who will find this channel, find this video, and who do this kind of work, you're light workers, you're way showers, you're here to help expand the consciousness of humanity and to help move us into a higher state of consciousness and move into the new earth. We give, we're givers, we're healers, we're there to help people on their path, very empathetic, we're empaths, very compassionate, wanting to help, wanting to serve, wanting to do. And there is not wanting to upset the apple cart, not wanting to upset anybody, those kinds of things. And it's really about upset the apple cart. Always act of love. And what that means is act from the space that empowers you. Act from the space that you are the creator, master, source being that you are. That you no longer have to tiptoe. You don't have to worry about self-love of yourself. Not everyone is going to appreciate that. And people may get their feelings hurt. They may not recognize you as the person that just always gives to them. They may not recognize the new energy, frequency, consciousness that you are. And you may need boundaries set around that to feel comfortable in who you are and do what is meant for you. That is of the highest good for you, because that automatically is the highest good for the collective. And to no longer sugarcoat or try to tiptoe around people who may be sensitive to certain messages or non-messages or whatnot. But this boundary setting is about you stepping into your power and who you are. This is the key for you to move into the portal, the doorway into the new earth. The bridge, which takes us to the next card, which is Metatron Rainbow Bridge. It's always open. The fourth dimension, moving from third into the fifth. Third dimension lacks separation. This is where we come in forgetting who we are in the third dimension. Fourth dimension is remembering who we are. Remembering that we are more powerful than what we realized. Knowing that we can heal ourselves. Knowing that we are able to go back and work with past lives and right wrongs and do forgivings and to let things to heal and come into resonance and all of that. And this is the rainbow bridge. This is the portal that moves through. But that is the fourth dimension. The fifth dimension is knowing that you are creator. knowing that you are the fractal light of God, that there is nothing to heal, that you are one with Source. You are the Source. You are one with everything, every being, every animal, everything that ever was and will be and is now. That there is no healing, there is no forgiving, that everything is perfect just as it is. You built and created this whole system, every dimension, the thing that houses and lets it all be there for the experience, for us to be able to move through in physical and non-physical form in the higher dimensions, that we have access to as multidimensional beings. That this bridge in 2022 will continue to be there for those who are coming into the awareness that they are more powerful than what they realize, that they are able to heal themselves. It is a natural process to move from the third into the fourth and into the fifth, to go through the healing process, to go through the forgiving, to go through the release and letting go of everything that you built up to understand to be true in the third dimension that will no longer serve you. That karma is not real, that sins are not real, that they are just part of the aspect of the third dimensional reality that allows that to be in its perfection, that we designed it to be that way. And that there may be this moving back and forth between the fifth and the fourth, being on the bridge of the healing and moving back into the fifth, thinking that we need to heal. Maybe there's physical things, the physical ascension, the things that are happening with the physical body may be part of this fourth dimensional aspect. It doesn't have to be that way. You are the only thing that gives meaning to anything. But always be easy on yourself. This is the experience. Everything is just expansion. Everything is happening for you. So the rainbow bridge is there. It is love. It is that of that really allows for the remembering of who and what you are, and in that remembering, the releasing of anything that you're not going to take with you, or you can't take with you, judgment, um, and everything that stems from that, and lack, and separation. That you cannot take that with you into the fifth dimension, and that rainbow bridge is there for that. And then the fourth card, the bonus card, is the blue card, the Madonna, the mothering, the feminine energy that is coming in, that is activating us, that is really holding us and loving us, giving us that unconditional love of self and of creation and of power and of the physical aspect and the physical nature of love and this healing. And the fourth, this is humanity is really, and those that are on the path of light working and that are coming into the realization of coming into oneness and letting go of anything that is no longer serving them in order to move into higher states of consciousness, is through this rainbow bridge, and it'll be through this healing. And I'm here to let you know that you are already whole. You are already what you are desiring to be. We are experiencing the timeline in linear fashion as we move in the third, fourth, and into the fifth dimension, where time will become a tool for traveling, where we will jump timelines to experience different realities. That is how we will create, using time in that manner. Here we're understanding time in a linear way as we move into the truth of who and what we are, and as we use time differently. This will be a natural aspect for some, and this will be the natural aspect of what occurs for the collective as humanity, of what we're going to see play out on humanity's stage, in the rest of the world. Those that are not on the spiritual journey for the last 20 years, 15 years, 1 year, whenever your big awakening was, that this will be occurring for the collective, where they are coming into the awareness and knowing that they are more than what they've ever understood themselves to be. And the Madonna, the blue, the feminine energy will be here to awaken them, to love them, and to soothe them. They will be activated with the feminine energies, the feminine energy that is coming in. And here you will continue to do your self-love, and you will set boundaries. You will know that you are a sovereign energy being, and that whatever is going outside of you, whatever is going on with everyone else, you do not have to entangle your energy with. That you are a sovereign energy being, and that you can hold your high state of frequency with whatever is going on with anyone around you, family members, loved ones, husbands, wives, partners, children, kids, uncles, aunts, grandparents, whatever it is, that's happening for natural disasters around the world, natural events that are occurring that are going to disrupt some of our structures and systems as we understand them, that you are going to stay in your high vibrational frequency of self-love, knowing that you are a high state of conscious being, you are a sovereign energy being, and that only with what you choose to entangle your energy in and with, that is your free will, and that you can allow the chaos to go on around you as you stand in your power as a high state conscious being, the creator within your creation, and allow that to occur and know that it's in perfect harmony, that it's in its perfect state of progress, of moving through the rainbow bridge as the collective remembers who and what they are, and that they are going to be loved, and that they are going to be cared for. And if they allow their human self to release and to let go and to give up the power and the control and the feeling of lack and separation and fear, and move into the state of oneness and knowing that they are the fractal light of God and the creator, that they will move into the higher states of consciousness and move into the new state of reality, the new earth, the new world, the heaven on earth, the Christ consciousness that comes in. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies that are coming through on this. It is going to be a very energetic year, 2022, meaning a lot of change is going to come in 2022. And depending on your state of awareness and consciousness, how that'll move through you and the meaning that you give it from the perspective and point of view of your consciousness will determine how this unfolds for you. Also, the amount of self-love and the awareness and the knowing that you are love and that you are God's source creator. And through that awareness, how that will come back and respond to you in greater abundance, joy, harmony, peace, freedom. All of those are available to us in 2022. And there are rapid energies and acceleration in energy and creation that'll be happening in 2022 as you release and let go of the human aspect of yourself and invite and bring in all aspects of your higher self from the higher dimensions and bring them into this focused, conscious point and reality in this timeline of understanding and moving into the higher states of consciousness as a physical being evolving with our physical home planet Earth as it's elevating into a new state of consciousness as well. So really beautiful energies. Stillness is the point to acceleration. So really go inward, really connect with that of your higher self, and allow, 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 release, and let go, and connect that of your higher self. So with that, that's the message that I have coming through for 2022. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you have a beautiful evening. And as you catch this, most of you will probably see this in January or sometime in 2022. Whenever you receive this message, it'll be perfect timing for you. And I send you all so much love. And I'll see you all again on the next video. Take care, everyone.